every day. Taking my time, ensuring my wellness checks. Connecting with family and friends. You know, the ones I love the best.
Hi guys, this is Vita with Life Her Way, and we are back with another video. I have been trying to just kind of do a little Sunday cleaning with just getting in there and trying to get that laundry together. Um, cleaning up my kitchen and putting up some of these clothes, and I'm still not done. But I wanted to ensure that I put out a video on today, and I want to go ahead and excuse the background noise of a fan. I have ceiling fans in most of my rooms, but not in this walk-in closet room. So if you hear some buzzing over the music that I probably have playing up under this video, I do apologize. That's what it is. Anyway, I wanted to have a video put out today, and I really did struggle with the topic of this conversation, because what I really want to talk about is my hair loss. That's what I really want to talk about. But I don't know if I'm really ready to show it all, because I kind of showed it in another video. I just didn't realize how much thinning my hair had until I started to edit the video. But today's video, I'm going to talk about my remedy of me trying to ensure that my hair is no longer thinning. And I've been taking black gold vitamin. I think it's like a collagen powder, protein powder, something. Of course, I'll have the picture on the screen. And I'm also taking a hair, nails, and skin. It's like a prenatal vitamin. I'm trying to do anything to give strength to my hair follicles, and I'm also using the oil from the main ingredient. I always say these names wrong. I never come prepared with the actual names, because again, I'm not well versed in having that stuff like sitting always beside me when I start these conversations. But you know me, I'll put a picture up. But I wanted to come in here also and not just talk about the remedy that I have for my hair loss or thinning, but I'm finding myself getting back into a funk. And the clutter is, I can't even say coming back. It's just, I can't continue to declutter. I get to a point and I stop. And then I don't know. It just seems like stuff grows. Like, where did this stuff come from? So that's why I'm sitting here today in my walk-in closet, aka second bedroom, and trying to figure out, what am I gonna do? Like, when I tell you, I literally just went through some other clothing right before, what was it? It had to be the 4th. So right before the last holiday, because I was trying to kind of get some stuff out of the way so that I could house my sister for the holiday weekend, or host my sister, not house her, host my sister here at my home. And again, y'all know, if you followed me, my bedroom is actually my living room. My old bedroom is now my office, and my second bedroom is now my walk-in closet. It's just me, myself, and I can do it. But I want to get rid of this couch. I think it is taking up a lot of real estate in this walk-in closet. And then I'll turn around and say, like, but no, I'd love to be in here and just kind of look at my things from time to time. I like sitting on this couch and making videos. I make up all these excuses as to why I should keep it. And there's really nothing wrong with it. I mean, is it worn? Yeah, but this is good leather. Good leather. And this is what I slept on when my sister was here. I had never slept on this couch before. Like, when my nephews come, I have this couch, I have the matching love seat that goes with it, and a chair. And when my nephews come into town, they always stay with me. So they don't mind sleeping on these couches. And these are my nephews, if you follow me, that are my age. We're all 54. Well, 2 of us are 54. 1 will be 54 in August. And so one of them will even sleep on the little love seat. You know, he'll tell you, I'm a Marine and I can sleep anywhere. I slept outside. I slept on the ground. You know, he's a Marine. And so he'll sleep on the love seat and feel nothing about it. My other nephew is bougie. He wants this couch. He comes right in and gets his stuff right on it. So as a result, I was like, I never slept on here. So when I slept on it, when my sister was here, I was like, why would you want to get rid of this? I mean, it's not a bad sleep. I want to get rid of it because I think it's taking up a lot of real estate in here. So another thing I've been considering, and I know I'm supposed to be talking about what I'm doing to help keep my hair down, but y'all know me, I'll be all everywhere. I'll get back to it. But we're just going to go ahead and continue to talk about, I have a dresser over here that's just full. I could easily move it into my office, but it's truly housing clothing. I could move, there's a shoe rack that I don't use. It's not serving any purpose at all. But there's a shoe rack over here that I really need to get rid of. So there are some things that I could do to, I guess, retain some of the real estate that I've lost. But we'll see. I might jump back on this topic, but let's get back on. What am I doing to help with this hair loss? I am, again, using the Black Girl vitamin collagen powder or protein powder. I always forget what the exact name is. And that gives me 9 grams of protein. I take the hair, skin, and nail prenatal vitamins. And I am really amping up my protein because I really think my hair loss is due to lack of protein. I really think that I have not paid attention to what I've been eating, and as a result, my hair is suffering. So, what I've been doing is getting up in the morning. I haven't done it yet, it's quite early, but I need to go and boil 2 eggs. So, my goal every day, I have to sneeze. Yeah, excuse me. So my goal every day is to get up, boil 2 eggs, have some yogurt. My eggs are like 12 grams total. The yogurt that I normally eat is 25 grams. I have at least uh, three string cheese a day. Three. Okay, yes, three. So that ends up giving me like 21 grams total. I think they're like 7 grams of protein each. I try to drink at least one protein shake that is 30 grams. I try to eat enough lean meat for another 20 grams. I probably missed something after that sneeze. I don't even know what I said. I'm trying to think of all the other stuff that I try to ingest on a daily basis to ensure that my protein intake is as high as it can be or as close as it can be to 100 grams a day. That's what I'm trying to do. Yesterday, I didn't do so well, but the last 3 days before that, I hit over 100 grams of protein per day. I realized being at home, I'm not as thoughtful about eating. When I'm at work, I'll look up and say, oh, okay, let me get up and get another string cheese out the refrigerator. Oh, let me get up and let me drink a shake. But I've been on this protein powder and these vitamins, I want to say since the 8th of July. And what I can say is when I first started the protein powder and the vitamins, and I don't know which one did it. I don't know if it was the protein powder or the vitamins, but I felt like I had so much more energy. I felt like, when I go to work in the morning, sometimes I am sleepy just driving to work, and I don't even know where that comes from. Well, of course, sometimes I just don't get a good night's sleep simply because that thing called menopause. But I can sometimes be so sleepy driving to work, and I got to drink some of this coffee, y'all, because it's trying to get cold on me with this fan blowing directly on me. So hold on. So I noticed that when I'm at work, I have a lot more energy. Again, I can't attribute it to the vitamins or the powder. I don't know which, because I've been taking both every day since July 8th. And where are we now? July 19th. I do believe, if nothing else, I'm gonna see it all the way through, because I don't know if it's really working according to my scalp. I don't see any growth, but again, it's only been since the 8th of July. So what is that, 11 days? And I want to make sure that I go through the full bottle of the vitamins, and I have to take 3 a day. And then it is instructed to take only 1 scoop of the powder per day, and you put it in your coffee, put it in hot tea, you can put it in whatever, I just love the fact that there's no aftertaste with that powder. Oh my goodness, when I started taking it, that was my biggest fear, because I know me. I will not continue to take something if I feel like there's just horrible aftertaste, or an aftertaste that I just can't get with. I also am trying my best to cut down on the sugar. I know there are just some things that I'm not going to say no to. There's a Dollar General brand creamer that you will always see in my videos. It is the Italian sweet creamer. Or is it called sweet Italian? Again, you'll see it in my video. I always love to use that. And I know it has a lot of sugar in it. So to combat that, I told you guys a long time ago, I do not buy sodas and bring them into my house. Like, what do you call it? Cases of sodas. Now, I may buy 1 soda or 2 sodas and bring them in, but I don't really drink sodas like that. You know, if I have one, I try to make sure if I have one that day, that's it. 1 per day. But I just found, if I can remember, I just found a soda. I love Canadian Dry. Ginger ale. I couldn't think. I love that brand. So I finally found one that was 0 sugar, 0 calorie. I'm like, oh my goodness, and I tasted it. It didn't have an aftertaste. So I am now on the hunt for, now that one I would buy the case and bring it home because of the 0 calorie, 0 sugar. I know it has sugar. I know it has imitation sugar. And not that I'm trying to get into imitation sugar, but I do know I need to cut back on the sugar to help with my weight loss. And if that's one way that whenever I do, you know, drink a soda, I'm not drinking 230 calories just in a drink. That's a waste of calories. So again, that's just what I'm trying to do in order to ensure that my protein intake is amped up. I'm trying to declutter my space. I'm trying to ensure that I'm doing everything I can to be as healthy as I can while I'm on this injectable. I don't want to go bald. And I don't want to be vain either. But I would get off of this injectable if I continue to lose my hair. And that's the truth. I would rather be overweight with a head full of hair than to be smaller, looking like I have male pattern baldness. So again, I've not given up on my weight loss journey. I'm just more in tune. I'm more in sync. And I'm even more determined. But time will tell. And today I plan on washing my hair. And I'm a little afraid because I don't want to put any tension on my hair. But today will be the day that I will be able to see whether or not I can continue to band my hair and wash my hair, or if I just have to, you know, softly wash my hair without it being, you know, in a 2-strand twist and banded at the ends. I'm a little scared. But it is what it is. And all I can do now is do my best to ensure that the hair loss and thinning has subsided. But this is V to live life her way. I hope you guys have a great Sunday. I have band rehearsal today at 3. I'm going to try to get some more cleaning done and play in my journal before I have to head out. But you all have a great rest of your Sunday and enjoy your work week. Y'all have a great one. Bye, y'all.
Life away.